Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 3rd July to Saturday, the 9th July. And this is for 2022, and especially for you coming from Taurus. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth and time of birth, and also mainly based on your palms. Your palms are magic, they belong to the energy of your soul. What I read from there is all specially tailored to you by your palms. And I will show you how to get lucky, to be able to connect and activate the soul. It's a way to teach you. Most people get it only in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. I'll show you how to accelerate the energy. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. Sunday, the 3rd of July, you're coming from Taurus. Be careful that you will tend to be very dominating and very stubborn. And that's going to put you at odds with people, whether family, people, friends, or whoever you are. So try to lessen that by being part of a team as much as you can. And that will give us at least a show that you can cooperate with people. You may be also very dominating and pushy, and we don't want that from you either. It will just push it will just push people away. And that would again bring opposition and confrontation. So try to be as negotiable as you can. Evening and nightfall is very lucky for you. The planets of specialness is there. These planets of specialness are there because they make your aura very powerful. So you are going to be found very attractive by people. Your popularity can go sky high. Use this evening and nightfall to see how you can bring attention to yourself. If it's a romance you want to chase, go right ahead. Talking to people who are working with you or you are working for or in business areas, do that. And you will see that you are inspired in how you talk to them. Monday, the 4th July. This is a very difficult day for you. Morning and afternoon planets are moving very fast. They make you very impulsive. They make you make mistakes very easily in what you say and what you do and what you think. So, slow down are two very good words for you. Slow down and tell yourself whatever you do, you have to take the trouble to get something as clear to people as possible. You can be inventive, but these inventive planners make you too far ahead of your time. People may not understand what you want. So, whether at work, whether in business, don't make a fool yourself by thinking of or saying things which are so futuristic that they can't be even used. That's what these planets of invention do to you. You have got to do a lot of research before you say or do anything of an inventive kind. You can have trouble unexpectedly wherever you are. Bad news can come knocking on your door. So nothing is very stable, nothing is very concrete. You have to yourself be a person not to be rebellious. That's very important. And try to follow rules and regulations as much as possible. Otherwise, you'll be looking for trouble and you'll find it. You'll find it in a big way, which may leave you quite hopeless situation. And of course, accidents are included. Physical accidents, mental accidents, emotional accidents. These planets don't want you to be successful or happy. You'll have to make a habit to get what you want. Evening and nightfall planets are going slower. But what do? Hour by hour, they create more and more problems with whoever you are in the evening and nightfall. So disappointment is planned for you. Sometimes your meetings may be cancelled, people may not show up. So double check all your plans if you're out somewhere in the evening. And past issues can also come to trouble you. You may meet people you know from the past and something may not go very well with them. Try to stay out of trouble by staying home is always very much safer. Even there, you'll feel a sense of regret and unhappiness and gloominess, but at least you will be in the safety of your own environment. Tuesday, the 5th July. These planets make you look for trouble by making you fast and furious. Your tongue may be faster than your brain. You will say things and regret. Your actions will be faster than your brain. You'll do things and regret. So, slow down are very important words for Tuesday, the 5th of July, morning and afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether walking, whether crossing the street, whatever. whether driving. Just slow down because they make you hasty and impatient, these planets do, and that leads to accidents of any kind. You have to you have to avoid arguments of any kind because your tongue will be definitely faster than your brain. So count to five silently, and if you feel that you shouldn't say anything or do anything, just focus on your responsibilities at work or in business. Don't want to make unnecessary changes and move on that way. Evening and nightfall becomes worse. Now these fast and furious planets are joined by planets of anger. So you get angry on top of that in the evening nightfall. Your temper becomes bad, and something said or done, arguments are involved, and then a fight is involved. And so you are the victim because these bad planets want to make you a victim. So it's better not to say anything in the evening nightfall. Just negotiate your way of everything. Be a diplomat because what you say in a way to criticize people will lash back at you. Don't provoke people with words or actions. It's better not to be out. That's the way I look at life. Once you are out, the environment is different. You cannot control who you're going to meet. At home, the environment is safe, and at least you can control the situation there. So it's a nasty evening and nightfall, and not a very good morning and afternoon either. Tuesday, the 5th of July. Wednesday, the 6th of July. This is a very lucky morning afternoon for you. You're going to have many opportunities come your way, and the chances of showing success are very high. You will be very inventive and creative and imaginative all at the same time. So this is the morning, afternoon. If you have a job, go visit your bosses. Talk to them about your ideas. They'll be wondering how good you are. And if it's a business, make the attempt to show your creativity, how to enhance the business. You can attract business partnerships because the way you will say things, they will be very interested to hear. Evening and nightfall, you have to be a bit careful that your ego is getting a little bit too active. You may want to show off. Don't bother doing that because these planets are not very good to you. The more you show off, the more people will look down on you. So remain normal and be part of a team. And you will see that people will be very friendly with you. So as long as you don't show arrogance, things will go very well in the evening and nightfall. Thursday, the 7th of July. This is a wonderful 24 hours for you. You are inspired in the morning and afternoon, and this inspiration is magnificent. It gives you that what you say and what you do. People just love to hear it. You can impress whoever you want to at work, in business, having lunch with somebody. Try to have lunch with somebody important so that you can get a bonding with this person or with these people. And that would be a fantastic move for you. If you want to travel, the planets of travel are there. So everything good can happen in the morning, afternoon. It's all about you, how to be clever to manage the morning and afternoon of Thursday, the 7th of July, and get the best value out of it. I see many internet planets there as well. Go onto the internet to see how you can use it to improve yourself in any way. Evening and nightfall, very friendly, very lucky. You're going to be in the company of people who are going to be very helpful for you. If you're clever, you can use this situation to try and get material help, a better job, a better business. So be clever. Since it's going to be a fantastic evening and nightfall, on top of that, your good planets from the morning, afternoon will also be there in the evening, nightfall. What more do you want? It's all up to you to plan with whom you want to be, where you want to go, who you want to meet. And that's how you will make the best of the evening, the best of the evening very successfully. That's my point. So try and value the wonderfulness of the evening nightfall to make it best for you. Friday, the 8th of July. It's a very gloomy morning, slow, frustrating, depressing kind of a morning and afternoon. And so what can you do about it? If you are working, well, you can't do anything about it. You have to be there. Bad news may come. You may not meet your deadlines and you'll be blamed because the planet of delay is there. Everything you want will be delayed. Everything you try to do will be delayed. So you may be blamed for it. And past issues may come up again to give you problems as well, whether in business, whether in job, whether at home, anywhere. So this kind of gloominess is best not to be in the limelight. Try to be part of a team. Whatever goes wrong, it'll be teamwork. If you stand up alone and try to do things on your own, you'll be noticed as having not done it well at all. So things can fail and you'll be very depressed. Evening and nightfall, you tend to be very stubborn. So it's not really a good day. You tend to be very stubborn and dominating, which is going to put people off. So wanting something, you'll be wanting to go there and wanting it at any cost. You'll be seen like a bull in a china shop, which is not good, showing a nature which is very imposing and demanding. So try to do the opposite in the evening nightfall. You can. I've made you aware. So you can do the opposite by being as friendly as you can and try to be part of a team as much as you can. And you'll quieten these planets of domination. Saturday, the 9th of July. This is really a nasty day. You'll have to be very careful. Morning and afternoon accidents of all kinds can happen. They just come out from nowhere. And fights with people, whether verbal or whether physical, and trying to compete with people, you will lose. Don't provoke anybody, whether wherever you are. Even if you work or do business on this morning and afternoon of Saturday, 9th July, you are the loser, basically. That's what the planets want you to do. So the less you expose yourself, the less of the losing will be seen. The more you expose yourself, the more big time problems will be seen. So try not to be outstanding. Try not to be the leader. Try not to show that you can take the somehow the bull by the horns, let me say, which means don't be daring. So don't be daring in any way, or you're going to look for fierce trouble. And I believe that violence or which could be accidents can also be seen. Evening and nightfall just as bad because the planets of unexpected badness are there. On top of it, this morning, afternoon, violent planets or planets that make you aggravated and angry. They also come to the evening nightfall because they're all friendly. So they'll come there to meet each other in the evening nightfall. That makes it worse for you. The best advice would be just don't go out if you don't have to. That would be the safety valve to just stop any kind of unexpected things happening. But if you have to be out, then whatever you're driving or wherever you're going or with whoever you are, think very carefully. I want to put it into your brain that this is a nasty day and evening and nightfall can be unexpectedly going very, very wrong. Disappointments will be there. Accidents can happen. And being not in the same kind of a groove, that will be seen. So when you see the company you're going to be in, which is not exactly your cup of tea, just go home early would be the safest. This 90-minute session I have, that's to help you know your next 9 years. And that's going to be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and reading your palms. Your palms are very special. Your palms are what I say, belongs to the magic of the soul. Who changes the signs and the lines? They always are changing to show you how the progress or how the opposite is happening in your life. And I will read that for you. That's a special thing to read. And based on your date of birth and time of birth, you see the timings of your age and timings of the calendar year. Are they helpful or are they getting worse for you? And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you. And best of all, I'll show you how to reach and activate the soul. Most of us get this activation only in our 50s, 60s, and 70s. I'll show you how to get that earlier so that you can enjoy the special gifts very much earlier. So at any age you come to visit me for a 90-minute session, in about 2 weeks to a month, you will be able to start feeling this energy. And you'll just start ideas or the way you say things and do things. You'll just grow into something very capable that you can find success all the time. So here's my email again. Remember, the session will cost you USD $50. That's all. A small investment to know your next 9 years. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.